history. File history is absolutely wonderful. Once it's configured, it takes snapshots of the files and folders that you specify and saves them on a separate hard drive, such that if something bad happens to one of these files, you can grab a previous version of that file and restore it, and all is well with the world again. Now, by default, file history is configured to protect the files and folders associated with your user profile. If I click on File History and Control Panel here, you can see that it is copying files from my libraries, my desktop, my contacts, and my favorites, and it's saving them on the File History drive, drive letter F. And as you can see here, it's been running, and it's been taking snapshots of my files. Therefore, if I come down here to File Explorer and go into my Documents library, all of the files that we see here are being protected via File History, which is a really good thing. Let's suppose that it is now a Friday afternoon. My mind is not on work. I am thinking about the fun I'm going to have tomorrow when I go hiking in the mountains. And so I'm not paying attention to my work. And I come over here and I accidentally delete this file. This is an important file. It's due Monday morning. I've been working on it all week and I'm just not with it. And I delete it. And to make matters worse, I come up to my recycle bin and I hit empty recycle bin. I don't pay attention to the warning message and I say, sure, just go ahead and delete that file. And it is now gone. To make matters worse, I come down here to this other file that's due Monday as well, and I decide to make a few quick changes before I leave. And because I'm dreaming about hiking in the mountains and not paying attention to my work, instead of deleting a word, I end up deleting 2 entire paragraphs, and then I hit save, which commits the changes to disk. Okay. Now, at this point, I just realized what I've done, and I'm seeing my wonderful weekend flitting away, knowing that I'm now going to have to come back to work and retype both of those documents so that they're ready Monday morning. So what can we do? What are some options for restoring it? If we were using a traditional backup method, we could go back to the backup that was created of this workstation last night, Thursday night, and restore those files from backup. And that would get me to a certain point. The problem is all the changes that I've made all day today on Friday are gone. So I'm going to have to take all day Saturday to re-input all the changes that I've been working on. Have fun. With File History, however, we have a much better option for restoring files. I'm going to go down here to my Start tile. Let's go into Control Panel and then go to System and Security. And notice this option right here, Restore Your Files with File History. Let's click on it. And when I do, I see this interface, which provides me with a navigation option to scroll through all of the different snapshots that have been taken of my users' libraries, contacts, and desktop and favorites. So you can see the first one here was created yesterday at 10:32 a.m. Another one was created this morning at 2:31 a.m. Another one at 3:41 a.m. Another one at 4:02 a.m. 4:12. So what we need to do is scroll through this list of previous versions through these snapshots and identify the one that contains the version of the file that I want to restore. I happen to know that this one was created before I deleted all those files. It was taken about 45 minutes ago. So backups of the file that I deleted and the file that I messed up editing on should be available here inside of Documents. Let's go into Documents here. And sure enough, here's the Ipsum RTF file. This is the one that I put in the recycle bin and then emptied. If I hit this button down here, notice that it says it will restore it to its original location. Click this option. And there we go. I can open it up. And the file's restored. Phew. Okay, problem number 1 solved. Now, I want to restore a previous version of the lorem.docx file. This is the file that I edited and saved. I'm going to select it and then click on Restore to Original Location. Now, you notice that something different happens this time. When I restored the ipsum.rtf file, it just restored. And the reason that we didn't see this screen is because this file did not exist over here in my Documents library. So it just copied it back in. With lorem.docx, however, we have a problem because